Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. 6-1, not a bad arena run. It'd be a lot better if I can go at least fit half and half in my next couple games. But of course, that's still with only one loss. There's some potential to go 9+. I don't know. I don't feel like this is a going all the way deck. I don't think there's any it's that well tuned or special, but it does have potential to finish opponents in a few different ways.
Souls shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna bring you, obviously. I think I'm gonna get rid of you too and hope I get some cheaper stuff. I don't mind keeping 1 4 cost, like, awesome. Stormforged Axe, that is pretty good. I'm gonna take a beating, but knowing Warlocks, he's probably gonna give himself a beating. Warlocks are well known for the propensity to beat themselves off. Stupid Voidwalker. Voidwalkers are so good. They're so good. So you can make the axe. I could use 2 swings from the axe, take 2 damage to kill him, but I really don't want to. I'd kind of rather just lightning bolt his ass. Can't. Lightning bolt will slow me down, though. Especially if I lightning bolt and the Stormforged Axe, that'll mess up my. Like, if I could do them both this turn, that would be okay. Have all the lockdown on my next turn, but I can't. I can't do one of them and make a totem. I really don't want to mess up the turn 4 Yeti. I guess I'm just going to lightning bolt this guy and then regret it. That'll be my plan. Now, show me why I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to play a Succubus. A Succubus would make me heavily regret that decision because I would take 1 billion damage from the Stormforged Axe to kill it. Very similar. Coin that out. That's pretty bad too. Yep. It takes such a beating from that guy. I don't want to axe him down and mess up my Yeti play, though. I'm just going to make a totem, hope it's a taunt totem. Of course not. At least now he's got that choice I always have, where, like, attacking seems much better, but leaving the totem alive could be an error. Now, he's definitely going to leave it alive if he has a 2-2 to kill it with next turn. Plus, I'm taking even more beatings. On the other hand, I can turn that into an error by buffing the totem. Then I can't play a Yeti. I can Flame Tongue and play the Stormforged Axe. It's only overload 1. I'll still be able to play the Yeti next turn. Yeah. I figure out how to do this. I think I'm best off killing him, even though I'm going to take 5 damage, which is horrible. That's right. This isn't the Wind Fury one. I couldn't have done the 2 attacks in 1 turn with the thing anyway, so I shouldn't feel as bad about not doing that one other play. But yeah, we'll do this.
Elements guide me.
I guess I'm going to hit it like that, even though I'm going to regret it. Because that hurts a lot. There's a lot of damage. Extremely large amount of damage. Now, technically this guy needs a little bit of help to kill this. Although if he just plays another Direwolf Alpha, I'll be sad. I wonder how strong that would be if you got stacked your deck and you had like 6 or something Direwolf Alphas and you just keep playing more Direwolf Alphas. It'd be a little bit like playing a whole bunch of Flame Tongue Totems, except they'd have to have some base damage. Probably not that great. Okay, so I could Spellbreak him. Or I could just play the Yeti, but if I Spellbreak him, that might be better. And then I stab this thing. He has to choose between killing this and killing the Spellbreaker. I'm going to try that. Because otherwise he's going to get too much use out of this guy. Everything's going to go wrong. I don't know how I managed to screw this up where I like can't play the Yeti on the turn I want a Yeti. Yeah. Oh. Hey, that works out okay. Yeah, I'm okay with the plan where I freeze that guy, although he'll have the spell power. Can't do much else anyway. Because theoretically, this thing can smash it next turn. Now, I'm pretty sure the Warlock's going to have something to say about that, including extra spell power, like he can just Shadow Bolt this, which will be pretty annoying. No Shadow Bolt. I mean, it's still annoying, but can't just Shadow Bolt him, so that was okay. Wind Speaker? That's fantastic. Now I'll lose this guy in the process, but I can kill that and that. I think that's a pretty good deal. Again, if it's Stormwind Champion, that would make this like a 1-2. That wouldn't help for killing it. I'd have to trade this to kill him, which seems like a jip. I'm going to lose it to that anyway, I guess, but... If I could play her somehow, she would heal that, and that would help it to survive this, maybe, but it's not going to be worth it. Because I would be giving up this, which is going to be awesome. So, yeah, I think that's what I've got to do. Play him on this side anyway. It really matters. By the power of Wind Fury! Now, this could kill that and still be alive. It'd be a risk leaving this thing alive. But maybe I should do that, just on the off chance I get this alive. Do I get a taunt totem? Because that would really help. No. Oh, whatever. I'm still going to kill this thing. I'm going to risk leaving this guy alive. Probably stupid. But he has to deal with this somehow. Now, he's probably just Mortal Coil it or something. It's pretty easy, but... going to freeze it. He's not actually killing it. He's still got to kill it somehow. Okay. That could have been worse. Lightning Storm with spell damage, so that would... The problem is, it's not guaranteed to kill even him. So that's not so great. If I just play the Stormwind Champion, this is a 1-3, this guy's a 4-4, so he can kill that.
I wonder...
I really want to kill them both. If the Lightning Storm got real lucky and it did 4 damage to him, I don't care what it does to him, because I could just stab him. I would take a lot of damage. It would be very risky, but I would be able to keep a lot of forces alive. Let's see what happens, because afterwards I can cast her. She'll actually heal this for 3. It'll be less vulnerable to random crap. Plus it'll heal me. Plus I'll have, like, she's like a Yeti, so that's definitely an option. Plus I still have some other options if it doesn't work. Come on, 4 damage on him. Please, 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 please. It would be awesome. No, of course not. Of course not! That would be too useful. Kill that. And that. It hurts a lot, but it keeps my forces alive. It means he still has to do something to actually kill the Frost Elemental. He could Hellfire now, it would be pretty good, but she would survive. It would be good also because my life is low, and Hellfire hitting the players would help him out. Siphon Soul. Okay, well, he might not have... I don't know if he would have done that if it only had 1 toughness, although he did really need to get rid of it, because he was swinging for 10 damage a turn at least. That'll be good later, but right now I'm better off buffing everyone.
Behold the might of Storm!
Behold! And if all this stuff is alive, next turn I can Fire Elemental and Wind Fury this guy. Which would be pretty strong. My mana won't be locked, so I'll be able to do that and still make a totem. If I get a taunt totem, it could protect this stuff. It's like, oh, get a healing totem maybe and heal whatever this guy's doing. Okay, Mad Bomber being unproductive. They can go either way, although there wasn't much chance of it doing anything useful against these guys. Oh, that's interesting. That might come in handy. So, Let's break it down. We definitely want to fire elemental that, I think. Or maybe it's possible we wouldn't. So we could Wind Fury and do this and this. He's got 20 hit points. This is 11, 12. No, I should just be able to kill him. I can bump this up to 18 with him, and then Wind Fury. Sorry, I can bump this up to 8 with him. That's 16. Okay, I just win. Don't mess with my cards. For the Alliance. Seven wins, one loss. I started with 6, so yeah, one more game here. For the Alliance. Of course, the secret is, it's not much of a secret. When I played World of Warcraft, and I did play it for a fair while, I was on the Alliance side, because that's where all my friends were. If I had been starting out, I would have been on the Horde side, because, like, seriously. They're much darker and more interesting, and less paladin-y. Although they have been working pretty hard with the later expansions, adding the Worgen and stuff like that to try and even out the coolness factor. Seriously though, like, undead. Way cooler. Okay, we're getting rid of him. I missed. We don't want all of these, that's for sure. We're going to get rid of the Wind Fury spell, and also Hex is kind of late game. I'm going to keep the Wind Speaker and ditch all this stuff and hope I get some cheaper creatures. That's a bit weird, and I'm going to want to try and save one of these guys if possible, but oh well, we'll see what happens. I guess you could make an argument for coining out the totem, but it just seems so bad. Like, I could point out something awesome later. On the other hand, I'm going to get behind now. I can coin out a Harvest Golem. He can survive a little bit of that. He's not that exciting, though. I could coin out the Jungle Panther. There's a 50-50 chance it would die to an Arcane Missiles. And plus, once it attacks, it's going to be in trouble. So I'm not going to coin it out. I'm going to coin out the Harvest Golem. I think our plan is going to be coin Harvest Golem, then Jungle Panther, and then if the Jungle Panther survives, Wind Speaker the Jungle Panther. Seems like a solid plan. It's going to get changed 7 times before we get that far. You cannot actually plan that far ahead. It doesn't work right. What do we got? Hitting me. I kind of thought you might hit this and shoot it, but I guess that wouldn't help that much. Okay, do we want a Lightning Storm? It only does 2 damage unless you win the coin flip, so it's not going to do very well. I mean, it could wipe them out and then I finish him off, but that involves winning 2 coin flips, which is like a 25% chance. I think we might stick to the plan, which is probably a horrible idea. I can always change the plan. Get Lightning Storm next turn when the mana works out really inefficiently. If she puts out more stuff that has 2 or less toughness, 2 or less hit points, Lightning Storm will be tempting. Oh, that's no good at all. Oh, bad. Bad. Although now Lightning Storm would kill them pretty hard. Now Lightning Storm will actually kill them all except for his Death Rattle. So, yeah, it's starting to look good, actually. Although I'm not going to want to attack. And it's going to jack up 2 of my mana for next turn. Next turn I'll only have 3 mana, which is going to work out badly.
What to do?
Could just play the Yeti and not attack. My mana curve will work out much better if I do it that way. I'll probably regret leaving so much crap alive. She just fireballs the Yeti and hits me for 8. That's pretty ugly, whereas I can stop that with the Lightning Storm now. That won't be doing much. I better just do this. It's only going to get less good. Okay. Next turn I probably can't do anything good. And I'm taking a risk by leaving this out all the time, because it can get AoE'd, can get hit with arcane missiles. Can get stopped by that. Okay, draw something cheap. Fork Lightning. Hey, that works out okay. Yeah, I mean, my mana's going to be locked forever, but let's see what I get from this. I don't think it makes a difference. Taunt Totem, that is helpful. Fork Lightning. Do I want to just kill this? Otherwise, I'm letting it kill this, and then still risking this. I think this would be a good time to kill that, even though it would be nice to wind speaker this thing. I've got lots of big stuff to put out. It doesn't have to be that. I'm a little behind on health. I've got the same number of cards, so my board position is not good, but it's so close that it doesn't make that much difference. Although I've still got 2 mana lock next turn. And this will be dead soon. Okay. Finally, Yeti. You can shoot this and attack the Yeti, but you can't shoot this and shoot the Yeti. You might want to attack this and shoot the Yeti. Nope. Okay. Ah, that is your plan for dealing with the Yeti. There's a very large plan. So let's see. I have so many interesting choices all of a sudden. So I could wind speaker this guy. He would definitely die out of 2 attacks, but he would get to make 2 attacks. Actually, if I wind speaker him and Fork Lightning he'll have 4 toughness, he'll have 3. This guy will be able to kill them both, leaving me with a 3/3 and 2 mana to make a totem. Let's make the totem first and see what happens. I don't think it makes any difference. I mean, there are also options where I like wind speaker him, kill that. Or, well, no, I can't wind speaker and do the Darkscale Healer. That's the problem. I could Fork Lightning, kill that. This guy'd be down to 2 health. Heal it back up to 4 with her, and I'd have a 4/5 and a 4/4. I'd heal 2 life, and it doesn't work out better. I think I'm better off doing this. I was supposed to make this to first, although it doesn't actually have any effect. Especially. Sure, it would have made a little difference, but not really, because I think I would still be trading. I think I would still be doing this and trading. But I mean, I guess if I'd done it first, maybe I could have done the weapon. I don't know. Either way, kill all the things. I'm still behind in life. I've got to keep her stuff under control. And this leaves me with something out.
Drink with me, friend.
Ew. That is a large guy. I can freeze him. If I freeze him and kill this, then I've got like nothing left in play. Well, I've got the 5/5, I guess. I could play this and shoot him. Hit for 3, but I'm going to get hit back for 6 and more and stuff like that. Oh, my opponent would still have to deal with this. I would have the option of Wind Furying it. How bad is it to leave this out against a mage? There are fewer things a mage can do. A mage can't do anything to geometrically increase his damage. Can't double it.
I wonder.
Maybe I'll try that more offensive route. And if she softens up any of my stuff, I can maybe heal it. Or I can maybe freeze him. Or I can wind speaker this guy if he's still alive. So it does give me options. Alright. This is probably stupid, but we're going to give it a try. Almost forgot to squelcher. Getting sloppy, out of practice. Flame Strike, that is bad. Oh, and she has enough mana to do the Fire Blast too. I wasn't looking at that. I am so bad. Now I've got to freeze him and I get nothing to show for it. Or I could hex him. Freeze him and hex him. I might actually freeze him and hex him. Because I could freeze him and then he could get silenced and hit me for 6 again. I can't afford the 6. Mostly I just need this guy out. Now, if I'm going to hex him anyway, I could maybe play her instead, but I don't know. I want to have something out to win Fury, and I'd rather win Fury this guy because he's bigger.
I wonder.
Yeah. Probably dumb, but this is what I've got. I just need the 5/5. Having some kind of spastic cough attack. Oh, that's no good. Oh, she's gonna draw so many cards and kick my ass. Oh, she's gonna draw even more cards and kick my ass. Horribleness. This is frozen now? That's really bad. At least she didn't draw any more cards, but I'm still in crappy shape all of a sudden. So I can heal it. Play Doomhammer. I would have to take 8 damage to kill this guy, but I might have to because he's so bad. On the other hand, I could just try and get a taunt totem, and I'd have to eat all the card drawing she's going to do. She might not have that many spells, though. She might actually have more just like minions. It's not a constructed deck, you don't know. Doomhammer, I'd have to waste 1 attack on this anyway, but that's actually kind of worthwhile. I think I'm going to have to do that. I think I'm going to have to do the healing and the Doomhammer and just kill that and her. And hope for the best. Because she does sort of win against him. And then she's got to kill this somehow. Maybe with him, but...
Elements guide me.
I am concerned, though. My health is getting very low. Sounds like my real-life health is getting low. I was fine up until now. I've obviously recorded too much today, which is kind of sad, because I really haven't done that much. No, that's horrible. He dies and you draw a card. Oh, this guy. I wish I had some way to kill him, but it just did not work out well. I don't think I actually technically had any way to kill him, since Doomhammer couldn't get through the thing. Oh, and the Fireball draw a card? She's still smarter doing that than if she did that to me. I would have Wind Fury him, hit him for... Oh, no, that's not good. I'm so screwed. So screwed. Oh, wait, that helps a lot, but I'm still so screwed.
Truth is my shield.
I think I'll save this as a surprise. I can make a totem and this guy.
I don't have enough mana.
I can't do math, because I always forget about the stupid overload. This is not good. She's a mage. She can just shoot the bubble, and then kill him, and then, This is so bad. Extremely negative consequence.
It's time for a little blood.
Oh, I'm doomed. Drew too many cards from this guy. Too many millions of cards from him. That's not bad, because it means I can use this to kill that, instead of doing it with my face. That seems like a given. I gotta do that. But is there any way I can survive? I can only kill one of these guys. And if it's him, I'm gonna die anyway. She's gonna... Oh, she can buff him so he does 5 damage anyway. There's no way I can get through that. What totem do I get? If it's a taunt totem, I have a slight, tiny chance of surviving. Nope. I have no chance of surviving. Tiny or otherwise.
Feel the power of will. Elements guide me.
Yeah, she doesn't even need to enrage to kill me. I can't do anything about it.
Elements guide me.
So there's a loss for you. 7-2. So she got out an auctioneer. I had no way to kill him at the time. She drew about 4 cards for him. Now she can Pyroblast. Not even remotely close. Up until the auctioneer, I think it was a pretty close game, but no, that just crushed me. Not having a response to him. So 7-2. I mean, I can still go further. Sometimes you can go a bunch of games in a row. I don't know if this deck is like it's possible I could do a whole bunch of wins in a row, but I don't think this deck is strong enough that I have a good chance. It's still going to be a lot of coin flips at best. But we'll see how many more wins I can get before I lose next time. Please click the like button before it clicks you.